Here we go.
Here we go. The go button has been pushed. The launch sequence has started, my friends. We are making our way into orbit. We're about to get started right about now. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Lone Officer Breakfast Club. Happy Friday, the 11th, 2025, the month of July. Man, here we go. Ripping right on through.
Amazing.
It is amazing, man. Dave Fernandez in the house. Always good to see you. Buddy. Kevin Gillespie's here as well. Hey, we missed him in the green room. Missed him. Sorry,
Nice.
Kev.
Morning, Kevin.
You know, very, very frantic green room this morning. We were discussing all the things that we're doing this weekend. And so there was a lot going on. You know, a lot going on. There's a lot going on at my house. I was telling everybody, you know, this Saturday, we've got a baby shower. There's going to be like 50 people here. Last Saturday, 7-year-old birthday. Before that, we had another baby shower. Next weekend, 15-year-old birthday party. It's like I just can't get a break, man.
You need to book you early, Frank. You're a busy guy.
That's right. So, yeah, lots going on. What do you guys got going on this weekend? Throw it in the chat. What are you doing this weekend? If you're working and nothing wrong getting some work done, you know? I know too many people. Exactly. Too many people know me. That's the problem.
Ed Warren asked a very good question. He said, 7-Eleven day, does the convenience store still give free ices today? Because that would make my day, Ed. So somebody let me know if that is the case.
Well, is that a thing? Did they do
You have
that?
7-Eleven
used to.
where you are?
I have a 7-Eleven, yeah, right down the road.
Yeah, all right. I wasn't sure whether that was, a coast-to-coast thing.
Ooh, frozen Coke does sound good today.
Does that? Yeah. I mean, I'm a sucker for the cherry, but
Really?
I could do a little mix. I could mix some blue raspberry in there too. I'd be totally.
Yeah, and some banana. I
Ooh,
like
I haven't had the banana. All
I
right.
haven't had a
We
banana
digress.
slurp. They make a banana slurp?
They did in Missouri. I'm gonna have to check it out. I need to know.
Well,
now.
in Missouri.
Somebody needs to fact check this. We need to know for sure. 'cause
Yeah,
that
do they make
made
banana
our
slurpees? And
day.
can we get a free one today? Right, exactly. Man, you
Swamp
do the mix.
water. You just got to put them all together. Put them all together.
Oh, yeah.
Swamp water.
The suicide, right? We used to call
Yeah.
it suicide, remember? Even with the fountain
them
drinks.
in
Remember
the
Nick
rubber
Nicholas, the fountain drinks? You do the
You
suicide,
just
put
go,
everything in there.
yeah, through the whole line
Yeah.
and see what it tastes like. We're such rebels.
It's a wonder
Great
we
way
made
to
it.
start the morning. Yeah, great way to start. Hey, we should check in with some people, see what's going on. All right, Kristen, you get the honors again. Come on.
Ooh. Oh,
Who we picking?
you know who I'm seeing this morning that I haven't seen in a while and talked to in a while is
Who?
John Shea.
John
Oh,
Shea.
Hey,
Oh
John.
yeah, I know John. Hey, John Shea, what's happening, dude?
Hello, Frank and Kristen and everyone else.
Morning.
How's it going, man? Hey, man, how'd your month look last month? How'd you do? What was June like for you? Was it a good one? Okay one? Terrible
Yeah.
one? What was it?
I had 2.5 million, so
Yeah.
would have hit 3, but one crossed over. So
Gotcha. 2.5 mil. All purchase? Any refi in there? Or?
all purchase.
All purchase.
Nice.
Okay. You getting any refi action at all, John? No, nothing right now?
I actually have one. I just
Yeah.
locked in. It's a investment property cash out. So I was a little
Ooh.
shocked.
Investment cash out.
Yep.
There's an angle.
Yep.
There's an angle. Yeah. Are they doing debt consolidation or what are they doing?
No, he owns 2 houses, and one's his primary, one's his mother's that he had inherited, and he's trying to fix it up.
Got it. Sorry.
Cool. Cool. You got it? Yeah. Great. Wow. Cool, man. Well, how's this month looking, brother?
It's starting to pick up.
What do you feel is working the most for you right now? Like to get some deals in the door. What's making it happen?
Getting to work early and grinding every day.
What's a grind? What does that mean?
Just following my daily disciplines.
There
That's
you go.
it. That's
Right on.
it.
There you go.
Making
Calling
calls.
my Google for Chris Johnstone.
There you go.
Let's
Hey,
get
we're
some
supposed to
inbound,
have-
right?
We're supposed to have a podcast together, I believe.
Yep. That's coming up next week, I think.
Oh, no kidding.
I think
Wow.
so.
Yeah.
Nice.
And me and Frank were supposed to have one for my old DJ days, but
Yeah. We decided you might get in trouble for that one.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we decided we might not want those stories to come out. That's the thing.
It's not G rated.
No, it's not. Yeah. But you do have an interesting story though. Yeah, guys, he was a DJ for years and made some money doing that and
That's
had
amazing.
some interesting
That's some cool
times.
people, right?
A nightclub DJ, not a wedding DJ.
right?
wow.
You know,
Oh my.
Big difference.
yeah, you know, yeah. So things are happening. The nightclub DJ scene, that's for
I mean,
sure.
did Frank just beatbox on the Breakfast Club? I don't know what just happened.
I did. Ah, you don't want to get me started, Simpson. All righty. Maybe let's just talk to one more. What do you say? What do you say? Let's see. I'm going to call, let's see. Jennifer Woodland, are you ready? You're going to pick. You ready?
I'm
You ready?
ready.
Okay, so
let's
who you gonna pick?
see. I'm going to pick somebody we don't hear from. Let's see. I'm going to go down the pages.
oh, going deep.
Going deep.
Going
Who is
deep.
on?
Hmm.
I'm thinking Scott Davis. He's sitting there, don't pick me, don't pick me.
Scott Davis.
Scott Davis.
All right.
I was totally saying don't pick me.
What's going on, Scott?
Not much. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Where are you located?
I'm right outside DC in
Oh,
Virginia.
no kidding.
Oh, nice.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. I'm actually headed to your neck of the woods in a couple weeks. My mom's from Modesto.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not too far at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you doing out here?
It's been a good. My mom's out there, so I'll be out. I'll be heading out there to visit her and being the good son.
Nice. Just doing a little visiting, just touching base.
Yeah.
Good,
Exactly.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Don't be trying to pick up no deals out here. Stay out of Vacaville. Okay.
Oh, you.
All right, man. Good. So how long you been in business, brother?
23 years.
Oh, okay.
Far too long to not be doing as well as I should be doing.
You can change that. You know how to do it, right?
Yeah.
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 It's not that hard.
ESP, baby.
That's it.
That's
That's
right.
all you got to do. It only works all the time. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Today's my
right on.
VIP calls.
Awesome. Good.
Nice.
Good. Do you do call stars at all? Do you get on call stars?
No, I have not. I haven't.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it's a game changer. If call stars is a game changer, put it in the chat. It's a
Yep.
game changer, bro. It just, you got to do it. For anybody, I would say, hey, Scott, thanks for sharing, brother. You having an okay month?
Yeah, pretty decent. About,
Okay,
about 2.2. Not
Nice.
not
Excellent.
enough, but
Excellent. You got a Loan Officer Breakfast Club t-shirt?
I do not.
Yes, you do. Congratulations.
Nice.
You have one now, my friend. Yeah, that's for that 2.2, baby. But I would tell you what, man, guys, Call Stars, only way to go. Call Stars works. Call Stars changed my game. Listen, if you got to do Call Stars, right? Chris Johnstone,
You got to do call stars.
you got to do Call Stars. Call Stars kicks butt, man.
Yep.
Call Stars is the way to make sure you get it done. It really is, and you got everybody else there, everybody supporting everybody, and the wins pop up. You know why? Because when you make the calls, things just happen. Things just happen. It's just the way it is. Need something to happen? Get on Call Stars. You know, you can
You
go
know
to
what it
join.
is, Frank? Consistency. If you go to call stars once, it's a lot of fun. You meet some incredible people. You see a lot of people having results, but it's the consistency of following up and making the calls and making those same calls to the same people consistently, because that's really where the results come from.
It really is. Yeah.
Yep. Marty,
You're right.
in the chat, accountability group.
Yeah.
Isn't that the truth? Because now you've got consistency and you've got people to celebrate your success with. So you get almost addicted to coming back and making the calls, which builds the momentum and generates the results. Call stars, baby.
Yeah.
That's right, Tessie.
I hear somebody's.
I hear
computer.
Chris Johnstone talking
I
in
know.
the back.
So
background.
that's horrible.
Yeah. Who is it? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, speaking of being addicted, there's a ton of people that are addicted to Call Stars.
Oh,
I mean, that's their thing. It's their jam, right? It's what you do.
So
And
Scott,
why-
I've got a question for you, brother. You said you're making your VIP calls today. What's a VIP? Who do you consider a VIP?
VIP is anybody that's in my sphere of influence that owns a business that has employees, and also my family and friends. Fridays are my catch up to make sure that I'm being intentional with my circle.
Oh, I mean, just
Definitely.
want to say hi, see how you're doing, that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like be a person, like be a, you know what I mean? Yeah. No, I'm not, you know what I mean though, right? Because I'm the worst, and my whole family knows it. Like nobody hears from Frank. It's just the way it is. But I got to get better at be more intentional about that. That's what you're saying, right, Scott? Just being more intentional about reaching out. I struggle with that big time. My wife reminds me though, you should call your mother. It's time you call your mother.
I call my mom every Friday at a minimum every Friday.
Yeah.
And she's definitely top of my VIP list.
That's amazing.
Indeed. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sandy's
All
in
right.
the chat. Sandy says, real quick, can someone explain Call Stars? I'm new here.
Okay. Gen Z, would you explain Call Stars? I think you're the perfect person to explain
Mhm.
Yeah. So Call Stars is the coolest group ever. We meet Monday through Thursday. We can do a session in the East Coast, 9:30 to 11:30, or we do a West Coast session, 9 to 11 out there. You can join either one or both. We have folks that are on there. The first, I don't know, 5 to 10, sometimes 15 minutes, depending on how chatty the group is. We talk about who are we calling today, we go over scripting, any wins that folks have had, and then put your computer on mute for the next hour and 40 minutes, and you smile and dial.
that.
During that time, people can put in the chat, I got one, or someone hung up on me, or got a lead. You're encouraged through the whole thing. And then we come back for the last 5 minutes and talk about how the calls went. It really is the community you need.
It's
A
wonderful.
win.
Yeah, you can learn more. I know we do have a link actually. It's joinmmacallstars.com. We could throw that in there, Jen. I think join MMA Call Stars. You can learn all about Call Stars and get connected. But it's a real game changer. Plenty of people on this call would testify to that. It was the game changer for them, and we've got some very successful people on this call. So join MMAcallstars.com. The link is in the chat. Now let's go ahead and get to Mr. Chris Johnstone, who's going to bring it this morning, my friends, as always on Friday. And if you're newer here, Fridays are Chris's day. We get into AI, the AI CRM, and figure out how we can automate a lot of the redundant things that we have to do and do it intelligently using AI. I got to tell you, Chris, so I have my phones officially going to the AI voice agent in the CRM right now. I do. Yes.
And?
It's cool. It's really cool. The thing that I did too is I'd like guys' opinion on this. And we'll see how it goes. But so I do have a call service as well, right? And so I've got the call service. But the call service, essentially what they're doing is they're just taking a call and trying to transfer it to somebody, right? So, and nothing wrong with that. And
that's all inbound, right?
Yeah, it's all inbound. It's all inbound. So they're taking a call and trying to, they just try to transfer it to me, or they'll transfer it to one of my team members, either Kate or Greg, right? Then I thought, well, I've got this AI voice agent in the CRM, so, and it knows everything about my business. So, if they call in, so when they call in now, my agent greets them and says, hey, I can help you in 4 different ways. I can answer your questions if you got some questions, right? Or I can set an appointment if you just want to get on the calendar. You can just leave a message with me, or I can transfer you to a team member, to our live team member. What would you like to do? And then they can pick, right? Now, here's the neat thing. If they say I want to be transferred to a team member, it transfers to my call service. Right.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So now it transfers to my call service. Lulu Capital, how can we help you? I need to talk to somebody, and then they route, because they'll round robin it, right? They'll try me first, then they'll try Katie, then they'll try Greg, that kind of thing. That just got, with the help of Leah, wherever she is. I don't know if she's here today, but with Leah on the team, that just got done this week. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. And the cool thing too is, guys, just so you know, and this is not what Chris is going to talk about today, I don't think. Sorry to take the show for a minute here, Chris, but the cool thing too is you can hear all the calls, right? So, and I've got it. Leah helped me set it up where if a call comes in, and let's say they just get some questions, answered, and they bail, right? They bail. Well, anytime a call comes in, it always gets recorded. I get a text notification that a call happened and there's a recording. So then I can go jump in and I can go listen to the recording. So I know, because you might hear something on the recording. It's like, ooh, I'm going to call that person, or whatever the case may be. So anyways, sorry to hog that up, but yeah, I've been wanting to make use of it because I got it. It's there, let's use that thing, So anyway, what do you got for us today, Chris?
Well, Frank, it ties right in perfectly because it's about conversations. We're in the business of having conversations. The more conversations we have, the more applications we take, the more deals that we actually do. And it's brilliant to have the call service picking up the phone. But now that we can have AI pick up the phone, like first ring, AI picks up, every single person gets answered. And I think it's not the deals that you get from it, it's the deals that you don't lose to voicemail. Especially when, we mentioned the AI and getting ChatGPT to recommend your business, or you're ranked on Google and people are reading your ratings and reviews and they're calling in, or you're doing your outbound calls on CallStars, you're calling qualified agents and a qualified agent calls back in. If those people go to voicemail, you're missing that opportunity. So the AI catches it and makes sure that they actually have the conversation. And that's where the actual opportunity comes from, is in the conversations, and making sure they don't go to voicemail, I think, is one of the most profitable things we can do in the mortgage business. So what we're talking about today is how to have more conversations and how to use AI to do it. So we were talking about CallStars this morning. Perfect segue. How many of you struggle to make your database calls because you feel like you don't have a reason to call? Just let me know in the chat. Have you ever hesitated on calling your database? Like, you get ready, you get the list, you got the phone number, you're sitting there with the 10,000 pound phone in front of you, and you're like, I don't really have a reason to call, so I'm just going to go check Facebook or whatever. Like, how many of you have dug into your email at the last second before making your calls because you don't have a reason to reach out? It's like, oh, this is going to feel weird reaching out. Scott, yes. Melissa, 100%. Melissa, good to see you. Another podcast guest. Marcio, Vicky, Douglas, all yes. Oh, Nicholas, I love this. Database calls are easy. It might be the qualified agents that are a little bit difficult to call out to, because what's the reason for calling out to them, right? Well, we've got amazing scripts. There are amazing scripts inside CallStars and the Mortgage Marketing Animals membership, everything that you need. What I'm going to show you today supports that and makes it so that you always have a reason to talk to your database. So what I'm going to give you today is a prompt that you're going to take and customize to be your own, but I'm going to teach you the big idea behind this prompt. And what it's going to do is it's going to schedule ChatGPT to go out and do all your market research for you every single week, and then deliver you a pre-written newsletter inside your ChatGPT account that you can copy and paste into your loan officer CRM account. And it's also going to write the email copy that goes with the newsletter for your database, and write the email copy to go out to your qualified agents, so that every single week you've got an up-to-the-minute local market update newsletter that you can send out. And then what's the reason for every call that you're making? Like, if you called last week, what's the reason for calling this week? Hey, send out the newsletter. Did you get it? What'd you think? Oh, have a conversation. By the way, if you have any friends, family members, coworkers looking to buy, sell, or refinance, can I count on you to send us a two-way text? And you generate the referrals. Does that make sense, Frank?
Yep.
Okay, so that's what we're doing today. So we're going to pop in and I'm going to show you the prompt and actually give it to you. So you can get the prompt. It's a document. It's a Google Doc. So we're doing it old school today, where you can just go and literally save the link to the Google Doc, copy and paste it from there, or just hit file copy and you get the prompts. It's free for being a part of Breakfast Club here. The way that you get it is by commenting prompt on this Facebook post. So we're going to put a link in the chat to this Facebook post. You click on it, go to Facebook. It'll automatically open in your browser. And then in the comment section down here at the bottom, you just type in prompt. The AI is going to see that you made a comment on that Facebook post and send you a direct message with the link to this Google document. So all you got to do is go to Facebook, put prompt in the comment section inside Facebook.
Sorry. Chris, you got muted.
Nope, all good. Oh, wasn't that silence nice?
It happens to me too.
It's like when I heard my voice in the background, it's like, oh, the sound of your own voice, man. Especially on a Friday morning. Okay.
Right.
So let me explain what you're getting here, and then we'll dive into the details of it. So prompt number one, what you're going to do is you're going to customize this prompt to you in your local marketplace. So you're just going to copy this and insert your market into it. So up here at the top, it says instructions for ChatGPT task, customize the location below before running this task. Primary market location, insert your city and the state, and then nearby communities if you want to. And that way it gives you more details on more locations. So your newsletter is a little bit more diverse. Then you just simply copy from right up here to all the way down here. And I'm going to walk through how this is structured so you can customize this, make it your own, make it even more valuable. But I just want you to understand how the prompt is built so that you become an AI powered loan officer. Because copying and pasting is one thing, but understanding how I built it and why it works is an incredibly valuable asset, because then it makes you very powerful when you go to use ChatGPT. So all you do is you come down here and you copy all the way to the end of where it says output. And then prompt number 2 is down here. So you're going to take prompt number 1, put your local market information into it, hit the button, and ChatGPT is actually going to produce your newsletter for you every week. You can see down here at the bottom, it says output. Set a task to produce the full e-newsletter text ready to copy and paste every Friday morning at 6:30 a.m. So now, once I copy and paste this into my ChatGPT account once, every single week, ChatGPT at 6:30 a.m. is going to deliver to me. It's going to, at 6:30 in the morning on Friday, go out and do new research on the market, new websites, new information, new everything about the marketplace, and deliver you a newsletter that's up to the minute. You don't have to do any of the research. It's all formatted, structured, ready for you to just copy and paste into the CRM. I'll show you that prompt in just a second. But then prompt number 2 is an email that goes to your past customer database. So what you do is then you just take this prompt and you copy and paste it, and you put your name and your company information and your phone number. I put it in there so you can copy this, make it your own, and then you just copy and paste it every single week. You take this, punch that into ChatGPT. Prompt is all written for you. You just take that and you punch it underneath the newsletter. And then it will write you an email for that week to go out to your past customer database to generate repeat business, referral business, but also gives you a reason to attend CallStars, pick up the phone and call them, because you always have a reason to reach out. Then prompt number 3 is an email to your qualified real estate agents. So every real estate agent that you have tagged as qualified agent inside your CRM, you can now send them a weekly market update newsletter that's researched and produced by ChatGPT and then sent out to your qualified agents. Every single week, they see you as a market expert. They get good, high quality, relevant information. And I put a little Easter egg into the prompt for you because it actually tells the real estate agent, hey, if you want to copy and paste this newsletter and send it out to your customers, feel free to swipe and deploy. And if you want to connect and learn other methods that I have for turning your database and the referrals that you send me into even more referrals, here's where you reach out and book a time. So every time you're emailing out to the newsletter, you're saying, hey, take this content, use it in your own business. And if you want to connect with me and have an appointment, here's the link. So every week you get this high quality marketing that you can send out to your qualified agents. Reason being, then you show up on CallStars, you make your phone calls to your qualified agents. Frank, are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So here it is inside ChatGPT. So I just copied and pasted the prompt from the document. You're a skilled newsletter writer, market researcher, and content creator specializing in real estate mortgages and local community engagement. Your task is to research and write a weekly real estate and mortgage newsletter designed for mortgage professionals to send to local real estate agents and homeowners in the specific market location. And for the interest of time, I won't go through the whole thing, but what I've given this is I've given it a role and I've given it a task. So now the AI knows, okay, I'm a newsletter writer, and it's going to focus on just being very, very good at that particular task for us. Then I give it the task and it knows it's going to write this e-newsletter format for us. Then we give it information. Here's the newsletter format. Here's how to format it. Here's the intro that I want to put in the email up at the top. And then newsletter sections. And I tell it, follow this structure every week. So this is where you can customize this and make it your own. So what I've put in here is it starts with a real estate market update. Then it does a mortgage and finance update, which also includes, stock market news, interesting things that have gone on in the economy that particular week. Owen Lee is actually a source for some of this information because he gives us such great information on what's happening in the mortgage industry. Then local homeowner and community news. So this is like what's happening in the community, what might impact your neighborhoods, that sort of thing. And then around town events this weekend. So it curates at least 2 to 4 interesting local events that are happening this coming weekend. And the reason why that's in there is so that every week people reopen the email to check out like, hey, what's going on in town this weekend? Inside this newsletter, I'm getting what's going on this weekend. And then we've got a local business spotlight. And we've focused on restaurants, but you can put insurance professionals in here, financial planners, home contractors. Think of all of the different referral partners that you've got in your business. You can actually have a section in your newsletter where you highlight other referral partners, your VIPs, the VIP calls that are happening on Friday. You can have a different VIP every week that's featured inside your newsletter. What an amazing talking point. Hey, insert VIP name here, Krista. I'd love to spotlight you in my weekly newsletter. Do you have time for a quick call this week, just so I can go over what's going on in your business and write a little blurb to send out to my X number of people that get this newsletter? Great way to have conversations. Then we've got a weekly brain teaser, which is standard newsletter stuff. ChatGPT actually told us this is one of the things that makes newsletters the most engaging, is having a little brain teaser at the end that people can engage with. And then we ask for referrals at the bottom of the newsletter every single time that we send it out. And then we set the tone. And again, if this is coming out too formal or not formal enough, or you can customize it to be however you want. Friendly, fun, professional, helpful, engaging, and written by a networker that loves people is the prompt that I have in it because we wanted it to be fun. But if you think it's too fun, you can dial it back by telling it what you want the tone to be. And then just some basics on how to format a newsletter so that you can literally copy and paste it into your CRM account. So down here, it goes out and says, hey, here's your newsletter. And give me just 1 second. Here's the output. And there, here we are inside. And so I did this one on Austin, Texas. So I literally took that prompt, pasted it into ChatGPT, and copied and pasted the output from ChatGPT, go into the CRM, hit marketing, email, send, and I pasted this directly from ChatGPT right into the email program. So here's your weekly market update, local real estate market, prices, median listing price, $476.60, up 2.4% year over year. This is all researched by ChatGPT. I didn't have to touch a single thing. Super valuable information that you can then send out every single week. And all you do is take that prompt, punch it in there once, and every Friday morning, you've got a brand new newsletter to send out. Copy it, put it into the CRM, and then up here, when you hit send, select the list that you're going to send it to. So database, hit send, and away you go. Your newsletter is out. So I know that's a lot in a short period of time, but Frank, did that make sense?
Oh, absolutely. It is a lot, but it's once you get this thing put together, then it's not a lot. Once it's up and running, then it's pretty dang easy to get it going. Yeah, this is cool, man. I know Jen, you put in the chat, you put in a link. Some people were saying, hey, they can't get to Facebook or what have you. So there's another
What's
link
the
that if you
Google
can't
one?
get to Facebook,
One
there's a
moment,
Google
please.
Doc. Yeah, that Jen
No, no,
put
no,
in
no,
there.
no.
Chris, there's a question that was asked. Are the prompts part of the monthly CRM? So if you're already in the CRM,
So
it's readily
prompt
available.
is free for everybody here on Breakfast Club. Now, if
Okay.
you're listening to this as a podcast, go to the Mortgage Marketing Animals YouTube channel, and they're posting the YouTube videos after it goes out, and the links will be in the description. So if you're listening to this and you want the Facebook post or the prompt, away you go.
Okay.
You can get that on YouTube. But yes, for all of our CRM members, they get access to all of these prompts, and we have a prompt library that we have for our members. So every time I give out a prompt, and we have a new prompt workbook coming out that has them all condensed in it, and all of the members inside the CRM get that for free.
Cool. Oh, cool. Prompt workbook.
Yeah, I know. Copy and paste.
Hey, the other thing that's cool about the CRM guys and being plugged in is like if you guys want a custom prompt, like you can reach out to them and right, Chris, and get help with that. You got, hey, I got this idea. Maybe we could do this, and because Chris is really the prompt master, he really is. And so you've got that access as well. Anybody got any other questions for Chris on this?
So, Vicky had a really good
Yeah.
question in the chat. She said, is there an easy way to tag cities for the realtors besides going through each one if they're already inside the CRM?
Mm-hmm.
And so the answer to that is, so we include all of the qualified agent data inside the CRM for free. So you just go to the qualified agent tab and you can look up all their production, and then you click export and they go right into the CRM. And we have a year-long workflow that's pre-built that goes out to all your qualified agents, that gives them offers and gets them to book appointments with you. It also loads them in the Power Dialer so that you can call them. So when you show up on CallStars, you go to your qualified agent list on CallStars and you're using the Power Dialer inside the CRM to call them all. So, Vicky, when you're importing those contacts, there's a workflow that imports them. So every time you go to click import, you go into that workflow and you put add tag, and then you just put the location in there and it'll tag all of those realtors with that tag. So let's say, Vicky, I know you're in Texas. So let's say you pick a specific city. Austin's too big, but we'll use Austin as an example, just in the interest of time. So you would say Austin realtors. And so once you click import, anytime you want to send an email to those Austin realtors, you just go contacts, tag, select Austin realtors, and all of the Austin realtors will show up on that list. Then you click send email, and then you copy and paste the newsletter into the email and hit send. It's maybe 10 clicks of a button. And you can take this prompt and you could do a newsletter for 3 markets, 4 markets, however many you want. And you're just copying and pasting and sending specific market information to those specific qualified agents in those marketplaces. And remember, one of the whole reasons why we're doing this is so that we have a reason to call. We have a reason to show up on CallStars, load the list, make the calls, knowing that consistency is what's going to generate the results. And if I may, Frank, it's about value stacking. And I know this is a huge topic potentially for another day, but the more value that you stack with a qualified agent, the more you stand out and the more memorable you are when that deal goes a little bit sideways and they need a second opinion, or they're just ready for some alternative opinions on deals and financing. If you're the one in the inbox every week, you're the one consistently making your calls, you're the one that's earning the opportunity for that business. We had another testimonial in the chat that came in. Somebody started CallStars. I think it was, I lost the comment now because there's a whole bunch of them in there, but I think it was like 7 or 8 weeks on CallStars, and now deals in the pipeline. It's the consistency of the effort. It's, don't expect, I'm going to make phone calls today and I'm going to get results. It's, I'm going to make a decision that I'm going to make my calls every week knowing that long term, this is going to build my business, and you come back every single day to make those calls. So hopefully that helps. And this gives everybody a reason to get over call reluctance, because you're sending value up front and checking in on the value that you've sent.
Hey, real quick, and we got Glenn and Brad with hands, and we're at the top of the hour, so we'll be real quick here for everybody else. But Holden brought up to check DNC to make sure we're not calling somebody put the DND in the system. Okay, so I think what you might be talking about, Holden, is if a real estate agent put themselves on the do not call list. But I think when you're calling business to business, which is what we're doing, that's a different world. However, in the CRM, they can DND, right? They can say, hey, don't call me anymore. And I think in the power dialer, if you're going through the power dialer, if it's DND, it'll skip over it, right? Power dialer won't let you call it, right? So you've got your protections there, Holden, just so you know, within the CRM. Let's get to Glenn and then to Brad. Glenn, what you got?
Hey, Chris, great information this morning. Just curious if you're in like different states, or in my case, I'm in California, so I'll do business from San Diego up to where Frank is at.
What?
And how do you,
Stop right at the border there.
Exactly. But if you want to make a newsletter that is, I mean, it's like if it covers Southern California, it might be generic. How do you kind of tailor it, or what's the best strategy to put that out there? Thank you again for great information.
Oh, Glenn, brother, great to see you on the call, and great to chat with you. Great question. So it's unbelievable how smart ChatGPT is getting. And so you can literally give it that feedback in the prompt of, hey, it's Northern California, from this location to this location. That's where I want the information from. And it's smart enough to go out and find the most popular topics that have happened that week in any one of those places. So it'll always highlight or feature every week different markets based on news that's happening or what's going on in those locations. You could even make it just statewide and really go, I shouldn't say super broad with it, but a state-based newsletter is still very informative for people.
Thank you. Or maybe would you ever like group your clients in a list? Like if I do this many in San Diego, then do something maybe just for that, LA this, Ventura that, or would that even be a strategy you'd consider?
Yeah, absolutely, I would, because everybody wants to buy a house and nobody wants a mortgage. And I know that sounds a little bit weird, but people are really interested in local real estate dynamics. Like, what is the average home price? What's the average days on market? And when you provide that for their specific market, it increases your open rates. It gets people opening the emails over and over again. And that's really what we're after, because it's the consistency of the messaging and the value that we're building, because we're value stacking over time. So every time they open up one of those emails, they read it and they associate it with your name. You build that brand presence. It takes an average of 7 brand touches for somebody to be able to recall your name. And so when they're looking at local real estate information, they're much more likely to open it. You're much more likely to be remembered and referred.
Thank you, brother. Hey, Adrian's doing a really good job on the live Zoom call. So just want to shout him out always. And not just
That's
Adrian,
amazing.
everybody's on there, but yeah, it's fun to see him. I give him a hard time every time I call in.
Well, he loves working with you. We'll give him a shout out on the team call today, Glenn. I appreciate that, brother. It's good to see you.
All right, Brad.
Hey, Chris, I'm in the prompt right now, and just a technical stupid question where we have to insert our city or our state or the neighboring areas, and it's in green.
Yes.
To get ChatGPT to work properly, do we have to insert that stuff within the parentheses, or is it just next to the prompt?
Great question. It doesn't matter. You can put it in parentheses.
It doesn't matter. Okay.
Yep.
The ChatGPT will understand, right?
100%. Yep.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah. And no problem.
Great
everybody
stuff today. Great stuff today.
Thank you, brother. For everybody that is getting that Google document, I also hid a little something at the very bottom of the document for you. It's called a key. And at the bottom, it'll show you all of the custom fields that I have in there. And so insert first name, insert phone number, insert everything. you can find and replace those one time on the document, and then your prompt is all automatically filled out for you. So all of my Google Doc nerds that can find and replace, it makes it super simple. And that's all the way at the bottom of the document.
Oh gosh.
Like, how'd I do today? Okay.
Great, man. Always great, brother. Super appreciate you. Super appreciate you. You know what I think we should do on Monday's show?
What's that?
This matter came up. I think we should talk about exploring marketing for refis. You know what I mean? I think we need to look at it. Chris, would you come on Monday and help us out with that a little bit?
I would love to.
Okay. Yeah. Because I think marketing for refis is something we should be considering right now.
Mm-hmm.
As always. I mean, just always we should be considering it. But I think it's something to explore. I'm going to do the research and find out how much refi business is getting done right now. And I bet you it's a ton. Bet you it's a ton. It's just a matter of, getting the word out somehow. So right. I think that would be a fun topic for Monday. I would
love to.
Okay, well,
be prepared, right? So on Monday, Breakfast Club.
Okay, we're going to market for refis. Cash out. Because you know what inspired me was, who did we talk to? Was it Scott? Was it you? You said you had an investor refi going, Scott? Scott Davis? Was it you? Who said that?
No, it wasn't me.
Who was it? Oh, it was John. Was it John? Yeah. So it's like, man, they're there. It's out there.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to let people know you can do it. So how do we do that? So I think that would be a good topic for Monday. What do you guys think in the chat? Good idea? Oh, yeah. See, Yumi already said great idea, Frank. Thank you, Yumi. I appreciate it.
Great idea.
Yeah, great idea. All right. All right. Well, Chris Johnstone, man, thanks so much, man. As always, super appreciate you. Let's come back on Monday, guys. We'll talk about getting some refi business in the door. You guys have a great day and have a great weekend.
Thanks, guys. I'll tell Mom you said hi.
Everybody call your mothers.
Yes, call Mom this weekend, everybody. Adios. See ya.
Have a good weekend, everyone.